in the jungle, marksman. This is gotta be the game to watch.
Surprises after surprises, but Homebois and Todak, they're here for it. And this is the last game, or the last series we're going to be having here at MPL Malaysia. Let's get to it. Let's head into the Land of Dawn. This is Homebois and Todak for our very first game.
No time wasted. Immediately, the orange buff is going to be taken away. Sabat going to be starting off on the purple side. Rather interesting. It looks like he was looking to defend it just in case Todak tried to go for an invade. But speaking of which, Zakus, is he going to force this out of Chiku here? Does he get the retribution? No. Chiku actually getting that level 2 is important, forcing Zakus to flicker on out of there.
Well, nicely done coming in from Todak. It is going to be A-OK. Meanwhile, top side, total 4 Maze barely escapes the draft of Sabat. Whoo-wee!
All right. So let's calm down here for a second because now the Lethal Wanderer under contention from both sides, and it looks like both junglers want it. Chiku unfortunately not doing his purple buff just yet, but Moon might be in some trouble as he backs off. Chibi will guarantee picking up this Lethal Wanderer. However, we didn't get to talk about the fact Chiku is playing Granger in the jungle, which means Momo is on Esmeralda against this Melissa. It's going to be a very unfun lane.
Yep, let's talk about the emblems real quick before we see what things are going on as well. This Chiku guy is going for a little bit more gold value rather than the Demon Slayer. A little bit of an interesting approach, so we are going to be expecting Chiku to try and farm up a little bit more before heading to the middle stage game, maybe even try and contest third turtle. But if they do get the first turtle secured from the side Chiku guys, that will be a good economy boost for the side of Todak.
It's heavily gonna rely on Chiku once again. I've seen this game up against RSG where they put in like 2 fighters on the sides to sustain and then wait till Chiku reaches that power spike. But hold that thought, they're gonna be having a clash here in the mid side. Moon is the first target here. He's gonna go down, but now Todak is gonna go for the re-engage. Chibi is low. Zakus is able to escape all of that, but wait, here comes Sepat with the ultimate, takes down Yumski, and now Chiku guys is the next one on the chopping floor. He goes down as well. 2-for-2 exchange.
Oh, you hate to see it. Chiku guys was aiming at both Zakus as well as Chibi, but he split off his auto attacks between the both of them. If he focused only on one, he could have gotten the kill. You hate to see moments like this. However, Todak now at a deficit 1k below, whereas Homebois is getting full control of the situation.
Unfortunate. I mean, Formaze, he was about to get that kill, but he again used that, used his execute relatively early. Homebois winning that fight, forced them to reset, which allows Todak to actually get on top of this. Can he actually get this? Yes, he does! Turtle falls into the hands of Todak.
Nicely done coming from Chiku, guys. He actually paused for a moment, knowing for a fact that Chiku was going to go for the retribution. As soon as he saw it, he got it, but the fight begins.
Oh, Bang is able to sustain all of that, but Momo still goes at it. Bang goes down, and the Homebois loses 1. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but hold that thought. Zakus is going to go for more. Is not going to be able to pop anything just yet. They're going to back away. But Homebois leading right now in the kill scores.
Yep, it's looking really good for them. 4-1, a great start. Anup gets a free farm down on that bot side. Momo rotating early. Yums wants to pick him off. Are they going to confirm his GBs nearby?
Well, he's got the I'm offended. Seems like they are going to try and make an attempt. Unfortunately, it's going to be failed attempts all the way through. Homebois looking for the counter engagements.
Oh man, they are trying to counter out what Todak wanted to happen there. It's a killing spree for Chibi. Wow, no trade here for the side of Todak. They really have to think it through every time they go in.
Yep, a fast shutdown so far, and Todak still not losing any momentum here whatsoever. They're not scared to actually make these plays against the Homeboys so far, but right now, Homeboys playing defensively, making just some good reads against Todak. They're going to keep getting ahead if Todak keeps forcing it time and time again.
Well, this is Todak we're talking about, right? They love to hit you where it hurts the most. They hit you where you least expect it. But this time, knowing that there has been so many seasons so far, Homebois, they've somehow picked up a thing or two, and they are able to read all these aggressive plays coming from Todak. And because of that, they're able to get a couple of value here. However, Todak, they have to take a little bit of back seat because Homebois, they've got the economy lead, and they might force a fight right now.
Yep, Yumski here trying to make in some plays. Not just yet. Gonna get kicked there by Zakus. But Todak, they know, they respect the damage that Homebois has. Oh, Formaze goes for the backside. Bang goes down, and without the AoE damage from Homebois, they're going to back away. But here comes Stefan as well with the missile strike. Formaze goes down, and Todak will be retreating for now.
Oh boy, okay, so there's the 1-for-1 trade, and now Turtle is under contention here. Yumski can protect as much as he can, but it's a 3v3 situation. Can they actually pull on top?
Yep, they're gonna try to start out this turtle. Nice, I am offended here, but Yumski goes down. Here comes the chains as well from Moon. It's gonna be a one. Hey, there's gonna be another one here. Zakas is gonna get chased. Real elimination from the backside. Bang is still not able to cancel it out. Todak, they got what they wanted.
Yep, more than that, in matter of fact. They were able, unfortunately, they might not have been able to do this. Chico ends up dying!
Chico, guys, gets knocked up there by Chibi. Instantly deleted. They really have to watch out for those bush plays.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough to watch out for these bush plays because Todak, again, it feels weird to see them go in one by one, but they want to tail and bait Homeboys into these bigger escalated fights.
Well, the power of the Paquito is just so annoying, especially if you're going to be setting up from the bush. The combo coming in is going to chunk through almost everyone. But Zakas is making an attempt. Todak, they dodge it by a slight wave, and I don't think they can actually punish this.
Yep, Zakas trying to go for the Way of the Dragon onto Yumski. He's able to sustain, but he might just get punished. He goes down, and it has a Chiku.
Oh, he needs to breathe, man. I mean, Zakas failed the attempt with the Jeet Do on to mid to initiate this dive and kick Moon specifically out of the way. But I think Moon already had the enhanced abilities ready to go, use the enhanced sword to actually dodge using the iframes. Now, right now in terms of items, we're seeing that Bang has a nice Queen's Wand compared to Chiku, who does have that Hunter Strike. Looking at Paquito specifically, his Hunter Strike is also complete, so it's about even in terms of the carries. Homeboys only slightly ahead with a 1.7k lead.
Well, Moon going for the Genius Wand and then transitioning for the Ice Queen Wand. So we're not going to be seeing the Twin Blades anytime soon for a solo pickup. So he's going to be setting up for the late game, and that's going to be Momo to be dishing out a lot of majority damage later on. So that's going to be the key winning component. However, they've got to defend from Toda, and it looks like the kick comes in.
Way of the Dragon here by Zakas. Momo is able to sustain. But for Homeboys, they really wanted to get that tower so bad. I mean, knowing that Todak does not have a marksman in their gold lane, that is a slight advantage for Homeboys.
For sure, and I think they can continue. Honestly, I still think Anip could easily take this turret away, but he doesn't really want to trade just yet. He's not sure where the rest of the Homeboys are. He does notice them rotate up top side, but there is no guarantee. In that time, Esmeralda clears off that wave, and now they're posturing for this turtle. Maybe Momo can actually get out of the lane, but you can tell that Anip, he's trying to defend the wave.
Yeah, they're gonna isolate Anip here. Turtle is not gonna get started just yet, or maybe again here on the bot side. Momo falls down real low, forced to recall here. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
okay.
Whoa. I like the mind games. He's setting up a little bit of recall animation. If you're hitting in the headsets, you might be able to hear it, but it might be just a bait. However, Todak is going to be starting things off with the turtle. Homeboys, they need to find a way to react.
Yep, real manipulation, but Chibi gets the turtle and the retribution on boy. Chiku goes down as well as Yumski. It's a 2-for-none exchange in favor of Homeboys once again.
But what was the cost? They ended up losing 2 members for nothing. Homeboys now having full priority will crush down on this tier 1 and maybe even Moonfalls. No, they back off. Good call from the Homeboys. They don't mind. These neutral objectives really don't mean too much for the Homeboys because at the end of the day, it's just a contestant point for both of these teams. The side lanes are doing well. As long as they kill at least 2 to 3 members, they have enough pressure to take a tower.
Well, it's all about those disciplined plays, and Homeboys, they've learned their lesson. So speaking of disciplined plays, let's take a look at the gold ranking so far. Chibi, Anim, and Sabab are all 3 on top in terms of net worth, whereas Momo is barely catching up against Sabab. So this is going to be a very difficult situation for Todak to actually make a comeback. They need to find a way to allow Chiku guys to scale away. It seems like they are going to be trying to take objectives up top. So that's going to be trying to open up the map, especially with the Lord is going to be spawning in 60 seconds, but now they might get caught out.
Oh, Zakas, who does he get? It's Yumski. He falls down real low, but onto the backside. Chibi gets Chiku, guys. Killing spree for Sepat, and Formaze is the only one left. He has to dash away, but he can't. He does. He does. Is Chibi gonna go for it? He goes for the tower dive, and Formaze goes down as well. It's a 3-for-none exchange in favor once again of the Homeboys.
I mean, the rest of the team looking for these big interceptions. They managed to take out all 3 of the reinforcements on Todak's side for that tier number 1. Homeboys, great punish, great rotations all across the board, and with no tier 1s for Todak to fall back to, now jungle resources is going to start getting scarce because the Homeboys can basically walk around the map for free. There we go, the kick! Oh, instantly! Oh, we held our breath in anticipation. Was Zaka's going to do it? Yes, he does!
Oh my goodness, that was a pretty big catch, but at the same time, Chibi taking advantage of the killing spree for so long. He's got 706 in terms of score for 9 minutes a game. He's taking advantage of the killing spree to try and extend his fights. And what? 9 minutes a game, he's level 14, almost 3 levels, sorry, he's almost 4 levels ahead against Chiku. He's like 3 levels ahead. And this is going to be a really difficult catch-up, and that's going to be a free Lord in the hands of Homebois.
Homebois is going to take that Lord, but on the bot side though, 4Maze does take in a tower. So I think what Todak is trying to do here is like, perhaps let's take in some towers, give them the Lord, try to set up something for them to get in something.
Yeah, I mean, they are scraping gold across the map just to try and even it out, but Homebois is very cleanly in the lead. 5k, Zaka is actually falling into, is able to Shunpo out of there. This Lord push is going to be important for the Homebois to finish off the rest of these outer currents. 4Maze, don't tell me he dies.
4Maze gets away from the dragon! He is not able to escape that one. Still a legendary for Chibi. And the Lord is still up. He's going to be knocking at Todak's base in just a little bit. But Homebois, they have been dealing us so much pressure all across the map.
I mean, pressure?
Goodness.
Look at that damage they're ranking!
Wow. That is a lot of damage coming from Chibi as well. With the Lord pushing in, I'm not exactly sure how Todak's going to defend against this here. Momo's level 11. He needs to find a way to defend, but Homebois, they're playing it safe, they're playing it disciplined. They want to take all the outer turrets before making the next big move. Because as of yet, Todak, they're 5-man strong. Even though they are at a deficit, one wrong move from Homebois can turn the tide in their favor.
Oh boy, 7k ahead. Hopefully Homebois maintains this lead because Todak, again, they are the king of comebacks for a reason. They will find that opportunity if you let them. They can't force it out of you, but Momo in trouble.
Oh, Momo's in trouble. He gets away with the dragon, is able to sustain. Real manipulation. Falling Star Boy survives, but Chibi takes down Yumski. They're forced to back away, but they're gonna go for more. Moon goes down as well. Todak forced to retreat right now because Homebois are closing in.
Brutal stuff. An inhibitor lost without the Lord and a falling star move from Momo to save the day, but it's too late. It's too late.
It's too much for Momo to take, and now it's just Chiku guys and 4Maze. Homebois, they're just like, you know what, Todak? If you're the kings of comeback, we're gonna have to end it as fast as possible right now. 2 inhibitors go down in the 12-minute mark.
Well, they somehow managed to defend and get a nice trade-off onto a Zakas, but it is still only a roamer. Radiant armor has been purchased from the side of Yumski, but what good is it going to do? Is going to be able to deal with the Eve, but as of yet, the big threat here is going to be Chibi, right? We're talking about Chibi, but the player that we have not been talking throughout the entirety of this fight is actually Subpart. He's got 7-1 on 3 on this thereof. The armor shredding with the Paquito is a little bit too much for Todak to actually handle if you think about it.
I mean, it's not only that. They are 9k ahead. It's 43 to 32, right? Sorry, 34. And yes, Todak is able to get their fourth build into that fourth item. It's looking good, but the Lord push advantage has significantly helped Homebois. This next timing for the Lord is pretty much impossible for Todak unless they somehow steal it. And Chiku, he's on a marksman, so that Death Sonata may not necessarily mean anything if someone just blocks the shots.
Well, it's all about the patient game. The Lord is going to be coming in. We do see 4Maze in place to try and buy time for the team, trying to recuperate their economy. Seems like Todak, they don't really want to contest the Lord as they want to try and take the middle turret instead, but seems like Homebois, they don't want to. They want to force a fight.
Zakas tries to go again for the engage, but now real manipulation has been popped. Moon goes down, and now Yumski, Chiku guys as well, caught in the midst of it all. He is able to survive, but here comes Chibi, trying to go for Chiku guys. He is able to dash away, but to no avail. Chibi gets Chiku guys, and now Yumski forced the flicker out. It's only 4Maze, Yumski, and Momo left to defend. Are they looking to end this right now?
No, that siege minion is too low, but they can play for kills. 4Maze ends up dying, and they could look to end this with just their members alone, but the timer for Moon is coming up. 5 more seconds. They jump forward on Yumski's gone. That wave is open, and that's going to be it. They've done it! Homebois!